Welcome to Dicejunkies, and this is Perception Check, episode 28, where we talk about the return of Jolt Cola and a resurgence of Wonder Woman. Thanks for watching. I'm here with
Q.
Damien.
And I'm Xenodamus. Enjoy. Jolt Cola's coming back.
That's that soda my mom wouldn't let me drink because she thought she'd have to kill me.
I'm surprised. I mean, it came out in '85, which puts you at about 10.
How old do you think I am? I was 7, you asshole.
Oh, 3 years. When?
I need those 3 years, motherfucker.
It was more of the '90s when I was introduced to it, and they had Mega Jolt, which was like 8X, and
the military would not let you drink that.
Really?
Yeah.
This is funny because it didn't have anywhere near like coffee levels of caffeine.
Well, the Mega Jolt supposedly did.
Oh, y'all talking
The
about
Mega Jolt was something serious. Man.
Oh, well, Mega Jolt was getting up there, but like I was a hyperactive kid, and like, oh, the idea of me getting one of those, I'm not joking. I was like, oh hell no, like you'll freaking explode.
Like the first time I had the Mega Jolt, like the 8X, was when Quake had come out, and we had convinced the school to start up a computer club just long enough so that we could have the excuse to go take a field trip down to the coast to play Quake at the con there, and they were handing out Mega Jolts when we were down there. And then after we played Quake and kind of came back from that field trip, we disbanded the the club. But
Are you sure you could have got your computer lab? And that's perfect for playing Quake. I remember the awesomeness of you just got rows of computers.
This was a really poor school. We didn't have computers capable of playing Quake. We were lucky to have computers.
Black privilege, sucker. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't have it like us.
Well, I mean, my school was 70%, I think, black, so...
You gotta ruin everything.
That privilege, apparently, the black privilege didn't contain to my school.
Mm-hmm. Y'all 30% were dragging it down.
I know. But no, man, Jolt Cola. I remember Jolt Cola. I have fond memories of Jolt Cola, like the days of the pretending to be a hacker and all that, and drinking Jolt.
Mm-hmm. The cool part about it is that they're going to be sugar and not corn syrup, which actually to me makes it healthier than some of the stuff out there.
It was a horrible drink. I mean, it was disgusting to actual drink, but
it was caffeine infused sugar water.
Yeah. I mean, it was almost pure corn syrup infused with caffeine.
Well, they said they're cutting corn syrup out this time.
Yeah. So,
going pure sugar.
I mean, I'm gonna try. They say that they are going to be able to be found at Dollar General, which is sort of odd.
Well, I put that in the same category as RC Cola.
Yeah, it's not mainstream, man.
So,
But I'm gonna hit up a Dollar General or two and see if I can find one. I'll have a Jolt.
Won't be the worst thing you put in your body.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if my heart could take it. On top of all the
on top of the coffee. I was just going to go like, oh, you mean with the coffee. I'm like, you switched to drinking just Jolt and stopped the coffee, you'd be healthy.
I don't know what it's going to, like, in comparison to the coffee we drink on caffeinated level. I mean, we are drinking a coffee called caffeinated as fuck. Yeah.
We're drinking the Jolt of coffees.
Black Rifle Coffee Co. You should check them out.
Yeah, but we're drinking the Jolt equivalent in coffee. So Jolt, you're not even going to feel it. You're just going to be like, oh.
But yeah.
Now mixing it with like mixing it in a drink though, that might get interesting.
Oh man!
All that caffeine and sugar,
the alcohol, and all that just buzzing through your veins. I mean,
you're gonna pass out. Like you're gonna crash like hell. But man, you'll be on cloud nine.
You know, people. I know we're trying to move on, but people that have mixed like Red Bull and vodka die.
Well, I mean, there is a shot called...
Yeah, but man, it's a heck of a moment before they die.
What's that shot that uses the Red Bull?
Oh, yeah. Crap. There is a shot that specifically is Red Bull.
It's Red Bull and Jaeger. It's the
Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yes, it's
Yes.
Jaeger and Red Bull.
You know what? You know what? Back in 1985, you know what we called Jaeger?
What?
Licorice death.
Yeah, no, it is.
So add Red Bull to that.
You've heard my Jaeger story. You
Oh
know
yes. Oh yes. I have quite a few of those myself. Moving on.
it. Yeah, moving on. So this
Jaeger.
week, Tuesday we had XCOM 2 War of the Chosen was released. And our good Damien made sure to put out a little bit of a video on that, and I'm sure he'll do some more because it's XCOM, baby.
That's it.
He's moved in with it, man.
Yeah. But it came out. It looks really good. Like I have not picked it up myself yet, but it's definitely on my list of something. That, yeah. I'm gonna pick it up. It's pretty cool.
Around the same time I start playing Diablo.
No, 'cause you're never gonna actually play Diablo.
That's the point.
I will actually buy this. Only because he keeps bragging so much about it, and all the stories he tells me about it so far have been fucking amazing.
What I've seen looked good. Looked really good. I watched some playthroughs and it looked pretty good. Some of the people that got early releases.
XCOM 2 War of the Chosen is what XCOM should have been from the start.
Yeah.
It really is.
Well, and I think that's where some of the anger comes from on it, is because, people are like, well, I already paid for XCOM, and now, here's XCOM Part 2 of,
Yeah. Well, see, and that was the problem, because we got those crappy Alien Hunter and that Anarchy's Children stuff, Nobody wanted a clothing DLC because modders do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why would you want that in XCOM?
Exactly. There's
Doesn't seem like the right kind of game for that.
Well, it is actually
yeah.
the right kind of game for it, because we're a resistance movement. You're a resistance movement. You're not supposed to have the top of the line gear and all that stuff. If you get into the storyline, you're going to show up in this crap that you just put together to try to give you a little bit of armor. But the thing is, they made it ridiculous. Instead of it actually looking like something that a resistance movement would have, they made it look like something a circus would have.
Well, that's what got me, is what you described did not sound like something for XCOM.
Yeah,
like I expect.
but the idea was solid, but the execution was not. But this, we still have those. All right, this doesn't take those out. They still exist. But this is a complete rewrite of the game.
Yeah.
From the start.
And I take it that it's not free. You got to buy the people who
39,
already own the game have to,
it's $39.99, and like I said in my review video,
like I said, that's what a lot of people are upset about.
Like
That's
I said
not cheap.
in the review video, it's worth every fucking penny.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Do you have to have the original game
Yes.
to play
Yes.
it? So how much is the original game? What are we looking at total price tag?
I don't
here?
know what it is right now. I'd have to look that up.
Yeah, I would guess probably around $20, but
$40 DLC. If the original game's $20, I can see what some people are like. Hey, if it's good, it's worth it. It's worth it. But that's an expensive buy-in for me.
Well, I'm an XCOM fanatic. I've been playing XCOM since 1995, 96, whenever the first one came out.
Since Jolt Cola, huh?
No, Jolt Cola was 85.
yeah.
Oh, you said 95?
Now,
But-
95, 96, they were pulling Jolt Cola off the shelves.
Yeah. But, I've been playing XCOM for years. All right? And, if I say it's worth it, it's fucking worth it.
There you go. All right, let's see. Next we have Marvel Inhumans came to IMAX. A lot of people have seen it already and started doing some reviews on it. Not so hot. Not so hot. I haven't seen it. I don't think anybody here has seen it. It's Inhumans. I'm not super familiar with them. I never really got into I think you knew about Black Bolt, and that was about it.
I'm a little more familiar with the whole franchise, but Black Bolt's the one I actually thought was interesting out of them. I can tell you what happened. They took a property that had a very small fan base already, and then they decided to friggin' put it in an IMAX theater, which to me was a bad idea because it didn't have the fan base supported.
Necessarily is a bad idea. I think that a lot of it's the execution, dude. I don't think they built up Inhumans enough before putting out this show. I don't think the fan base has not been happy with a lot of the previews already. I think it was a failed execution altogether. Now, it may be a great show. I don't know. Like I said, I have not seen it. I've only just seen what people that are familiar with it have said, and it hasn't been good.
I was unsure about it when I saw the previews.
A lot of people complain about Medusa. They say the graphics are not good on Medusa, which I've seen how they have her hair and stuff moving, and it doesn't look good. And then, yeah, I mean, you have a main character. I mean, Black Bolt, who can't talk. I mean, that's going to be hard to execute on screen too.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. I mean, think about what we saw Legion. We like Legion, but had we seen it in theater,
maybe a strong word.
I thought it was interesting, but imagine how even more unimpressed we would have been if we'd have saw the first episode in the theater.
It's no different than all these places that a lot of shows are doing it now, where they do a limited run in theaters of the pilot episode.
Well, your pilot episode better be banging, because it's just going to be. Put it like this. It's a lot bigger and clearer how bad it is if you put it on a big screen.
Starship Troopers, for example.
Oh, I don't want to talk about that right now.
So, I mean, basically, being the one person who's more familiar with the Inhumans, it looked only TV show level quality in the previews already.
Well, I'm questioning whether or not it's TV quality myself.
Well, yeah, with these ratings. But I did not think it was going to fly on IMAX screen even if it wasn't as bad as it looked on the previews.
Well, I'll tell you what, I don't think I'm going to jump out there and watch Inhumans, but if somebody, tells me that it's really good, I'll probably give it a chance. So, I mean, you guys, if you're watching and you've seen it, or once you see it, drop us a note, let us know. Should we watch it? Is it worth it? I don't know enough about Inhumans to really just watch it on the whim, I don't think. They're talking about tie-ins with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and I stopped watching Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. after about
That's not going to save it.
Yeah, after about the second season, because it got a little boring to me. So
this definitely is not going to be in the same tier as the Netflix stuff. This is definitely going to underperform, in my opinion. But I had hoped it was going to do better than that. I'm a little shocked that it's like it bombed harder than I was expecting. Yeah. I was expecting maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. It's like the average rating seems to be like 4.
Now, as we talk about things that didn't make what people were expecting, let's go to one that is actually exceeding expectations, and that is the Wonder Woman comics. Apparently, they have surged in sales.
Wonder Woman's making a resurgence as a main superhero. Yeah. And DC needed something. I mean, we all know my sentiments. I'm not a huge DC fan anymore, but I still like Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. Wonder Woman and Batman are the 2 DC characters that I'm still very much in support of. To me, if you say who's the biggest superheroine, I would say Wonder Woman. Who's the primary iconic female superhero? I do have to say it's Wonder Woman.
I think this is the perfect way of doing something like this too, though. Here's the thing. They didn't take something that was already something else and then try to make it. Wonder Woman is an original character that was created and has been built. Now, I mean, she's changed throughout the time, so as every comic book character. But, she's what she started off to be. She is this strong woman character, and there's no gender swapping or anything like that. They're not trying to replace a male character with a female. They did it right, and I would love to see, and I think that's why it's doing well, is because people are like, hey, this is a genuine.
This isn't a female version of Superman. This isn't Supergirl or other knockoffs. And it's like, hey, there's a male character. Let's throw a female. Yeah. That's just basically. No, she's always been. There's never been there is technically a Wonder Man, but he's a whole other thing. It's been Wonder friggin' Woman. She's a badass Amazon. I like her. The movie did well. The comics are doing well. So this may keep DC in there as well.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, DC needed a win. A actual good movie with an original strong female was something that was needed. And not the pandering, not the. So I'm happy for it.
And no cooler, man. One of our originals. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they say, this is Freaking Wonder Woman's back,
I mean,
and she's kicking
something we grew
tail.
up with. So.
I mean, you see now that if you go watch a trailer for like Justice League, it's 90%.
It's
Like
Wonder
she's just
Woman, yeah.
fading other people further into the background.
Yeah.
You see her standing in front of the team now. You notice that she was opted out. It's like Wonder Woman and the Justice Friends.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Bad Affleck, is not really something you want to put in the forefront. So.
Hey, you know what? You go as worse. Joss went over to help him. And first thing Joss said is, "There's your moneymaker."
Yeah, probably.
You guys step back a little bit.
Damien, you got anything to say on Wonder Woman?
I've always had the hots for her.
Oh, that was way better than I expected. Okay. Whew.
All right. All right. I mean, that's pretty much a perception check for today. Hey guys, thanks for watching this episode. Be sure to like, subscribe, and down below we have a description with all of our social media. Check that out. You can check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Patreon, Google+. All the links are down there. You can see some behind-the-scenes stuff, as well as, just whenever we're posting something, we always post to those medias as well. Also, you can look over to the side here, and we'll have some links to some other videos you might want to check out, as well as below you'll see the Dicejunkies icon where you can click to subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day.